new start to the week, went on a quick run, took a shower, and there's a recipe that I've been wanting to try. I'm going to be using non-pesticide Misugaru, which is a multi-grain powder. This is also, you guessed it, from King's Market. That's it. I had my doubts about the texture, I had my doubts about this recipe, and it is a bare bones type of cake, but I will say it's surprisingly delicious. It's very subtly sweet. It's got that signature nuttiness. And the texture is actually nice. Good morning. So this morning I'm going to be making Gilgeori toast, which I've never made before. I'm going to be using some milk bread and lots of cabbage. And I'm going to attempt a technique that I've never tried before, so wish me luck. Blooming quite well, which is a good sign. Just gonna add maybe just a pinch of salt. I know it looks like a lot of cabbage, but once it gets massaged and relaxed, I think the egg will just be enough to bind it all together. Okay. So this new technique that I'm gonna try, it's called pocket toast, where you only use one piece of bread, because I really just want more cabbage egg mixture anyway. Nice. It's the kind of thing that you just have to eat when it's hot. The combination of sweet and salty, it's what I'm here for. Good morning. I know the rest of the country is going through a heat wave right now, but here in San Francisco this morning, it is cold. It's about 55, windy, just freezing. So I'm gonna make a nice cozy breakfast. This makes me feel like I'm a rich person. So if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I'm a big fan of kimchi market. Smells so fragrant. Oh, yes. The texture of the rice is delicious. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. Just got back from the gym, took a shower, getting better at getting the workout in the morning, so that's great. The pumpkin is surprisingly sweet, actually. Into the blender to add 1 can of coconut milk. Ooh, just to get all of that goodness inside here, I'm just gonna wash it down with some milk. About half a cup. just woke up. Good morning. Feeling a little bit slow, but it's Friday. It's Friday and it's almost the weekend. Good morning. It is Friday. It is the end of the week. I'm feeling a little bit slower than normal. I just had a really busy week this week, and so I slept in a little bit. Going to make Friday breakfast. Yay! The rice is ready. The texture has a little bit more bite. It's delicious. I know, Bonnie. Good morning, happy weekend. Gonna keep things super simple and efficient today. Have a packed and fun-filled day. So I thawed these last night, took them out of the freezer. If you want to know how to make these toasty vanilla-y rice cake bars, so good. They're not too sweet, and they're packed with all kinds of nuts. Happy Sunday. We're gonna go out with a bang, Sunday brunch. This is just a menu full of my absolute favorites that I go for anytime I have people over. It's a little noisy in here in the background because I have some people over, so I might see some folks milling about in the background. If you guys have watched this channel, you guys know that I love to make my own puff pastry, but for this morning and just for the end of the weekend, ain't nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned store-bought puff. Nice. Just going to pre-bake this for 5-10 minutes at 400. Oh god. It's not looking good. The puff pastry might have been too warm. It looks like it's melting. This is what happens when the dough isn't cold enough. All right, we'll just have to go with it. See what happens. Perfect. Trying to maybe use some of the leeks as a buffer so that the egg doesn't go over. Okay. It's leaking, but go with it. 375 for 30 minutes. Oh man, it actually doesn't look that bad. From the garden for the salad, it's time to make my absolute favorite salad dressing of all time. It is tried and true, really simple, funky, herby. It's so, so good.
Great.
Tasty.
Come back from rocking in the wilderness.
2 teaspoons of water. Pinch of sugar. I hope you like pulp. It's actually not bad. Korean.